All right, what's going on, Insurance Soup? Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic end to your week and that you guys have put a lot of policies and premium on the books this week and are hitting your fourth quarter hard and winding down the year aggressively. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about a frustration of mine that when I see it pop up in Insurance Soup just drives me absolutely nuts. And the frustration that I want to talk to you guys about today is when I see a agent talk about how the reason they feel as if they're struggling to write business is because their market is saturated. There is no such thing as market saturation unless you are buying internet leads. There's just not. When you are buying internet leads and following the direction of the corporate suits who know nothing about how to generate leads outside of what they're told to tell you, you are destined to create a life of frustration, and you are destined to have the experience where you feel as if your market is saturated. And here's why. When you are buying internet leads, you are purchasing from a limited pool of applicants. So one of two things can wind up happening, sometimes both. One, you don't get the volume that you're looking for. You don't get the volume that you're looking for because there are only a limited amount of people that are applying for insurance online on a daily basis. These lead companies are able to supply. And if there are a number of agents in that area that are all purchasing from the same lead vendor, well, if you're on the back of the bus, guess who's not getting to the front of the line? You. And now you don't have enough opportunity. The second problem that you can have by going to these internet lead vendors is because they're selling this information to 3, 4, 5, 10 different agents, is that you are not first at the table. And by the time you get there, your prospect already ate and has left. So you're reaching out to people that are inquiring about insurance after they've already purchased. Or they've been bombarded with so much information and so many solicitations and so many companies offering them and telling them that they're going to give them the best price, the best service, more protection for less money and whatever, that they become just completely frozen and make absolutely no buying decision whatsoever. And that lead is a loss for all vendors, except for the actual company that sold the lead. So what do you have to do to get out of that? You need to have strategies that bring buyers to you. Don't wait for shoppers. That's passive. You can't be passive and expect to grow your business. You can't rely on lead vendors and expect to grow your business. If you are relying on other companies to bring you the opportunity for you to be successful, you are damned to a life of a roller coaster production, hemorrhaging money, and nothing but frustration. You need to bring buyers directly to you. Buyers, not shoppers. Shoppers are getting bombarded. They're talking to 5, 6, 10 different companies. Maybe the only reason that they're looking around is because they were promised some extra gems in their Clash of Clans game, or because they were told that they were going to get entered into a contest to win a potential cruise. I'm sure you've had that experience if you're playing around with the internet leads. The reality, guys, is you need to be generating your own leads. And obviously, as someone who teaches lead generation, this is going to seem like a shameless plug. I'm not even going to go down the route of what we teach at Career Agent Concepts. Social media, that is a fantastic way for you to generate your own leads. And obviously, we teach you how to do that and blah, blah, blah. Who cares? This isn't a Career Agent Concepts plug. I got my logos behind me. You know who I am and you know what I do. Get out there. Knock on doors. Ask for referrals. Shake babies. Kiss hands. Go on business walks. You cannot be sitting around waiting for your email to ping, letting you know that NetQuote or Quote Wizard or All Web Leads or Hometown Quotes or Underground Elephant or Outer Space Rhinoceros or Underwater Hippopotamus just dropped a lead in your inbox for you to call. You need to be proactively pursuing opportunity and not passively waiting for vendors to tee you up. It is a recipe for frustration. It is a recipe for a bank account that is hemorrhaging money, and it is just not the way to run your business. Again, you gotta figure out ways to drive the business to you, not sit around and wait for the business to come to you. There is a huge difference. And the agents that are doing it and doing it well, if I can quote an LL Cool J song from the mid-90s, are thinking outside the box and bringing the marketplace to them. With the rare exception of a couple of different agencies out there that might just be putting monster marketing spends out there and bringing in 30, 40, 50 leads a day and just barreling through them and setting them up on automated marketing drip follow-ups and pulling what they can out of it over time. If you are trying to build your business and you are using lead companies, you are going to feel as if your market is saturated because, again, there is a limited audience of people that are shopping for insurance at any given time. And if everyone in your area is all using internet leads, they're all going after the same opportunities. And you're either not going to get the volume you want, or you are going to feel disappointed because you're last at the table, or the people that you're trying to get to buy are not making any kind of buying decision because they are overwhelmed. You need to stop listening to the suits from your companies that are telling you how to drive business if that is the advice that you are given. Yes, I understand. They're telling you that you get a subsidy if you're captive. A lot of the captives give subsidies. The reality of that is you're not really getting a subsidy. The internet lead companies are marking up the cost of their leads and knocking down the subsidy and actually kicking your corporate partner $1 or $2 for every lead that they buy. So your farmers, your state farms, whoever out there is subsidizing your leads, they're actually getting a kickback for every one that you buy. So whether you're selling policies or not, they're making money every time you buy a lead. You need to start generating your own leads. If you need to learn how to do it, obviously, Career Agent Concepts, that's our specialty, that's our forte. If you are looking for the old school approaches, knock on doors, go on business walks, ask for referrals. Guys, this is like one of the biggest things where, whether it's your team members, your employees, or maybe it's you yourself, a lot of people in our industry and sales in general just don't feel confident in asking for referrals. Referrals. It is free opportunity and recommendations from people that already know, like, and trust you, introducing you to people who probably fit the mold of the niches that you're pursuing. You need to think outside the box. You need to stop focusing on the internet lead companies, and you need to stop convincing yourself that your market is saturated. Your market's saturated. My market's saturated. Every market's saturated. United States and Canada. It's insurance. It's saturated. Think outside the box. Bring buyers to you. Don't go out into the marketplace where you will be severely disappointed. I'm sorry for my frustration today. This is just a hot button topic for me when I see agents and I hear it a lot when I speak to agents, that they feel as if the reason that they're not successful is that their market is saturated. The reason that you're not having success is because you are trying to build your business utilizing a marketplace that is saturated. Stop going to the marketplace and go find buyers. Hope you're having a good week. Catch you tomorrow.